I mean, yeah, discover zeros, but can also discover like Mystic Forge or Karn or something pretty good, right? I just wanted to try it as like a value artifact. I don't know if there's something better. No, there's no waste. You can't tutor up waste with Beseiju because waste isn't a basic land type. We trophied our Black-White League, but Ketramos did like nothing. Could be a Palantir, but a Palantir is like not very threatening and are mostly 0 mana artifact deck, right? They just let me mill all the time. So I was thinking about playing one copy of Fomori Vault in the mana base. I think Fomori Vault's better than Inventor's Fair. There's a lot of ways of building this deck. I'm going to try many, many variants of Radiant Lotus decks. Because I just want to, like, relive my KCI days. Like, the games where I had it, I feel like I could have won without it. Well, this hand's terrible. We're going to mulligan aggressively with this deck and look for Tron. Could keep this hand, maybe. One. It's not terrible. Not good, though. I'll try it. Yo, Bay State Bandits, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Energy. And Orgy. Ooh, Coretapper. It's pretty nice. Next turn we get to go Coretapper, Chalice, Chalice, Opal, Coretapper. Put 2 on it, crack the map. We got another Tron land. I don't know if this deck's main decking consign. I'm pretty sure it's just for the Mockingbirds. A lot of cats. Oops. Didn't mean to tap that Chalice. Alright, Coretapper. I guess I can block something. Also, I probably shouldn't have played the Swamp, and instead of doing that, just go tutor out. Well, I guess I could tutor out Urza Saga now. I think I want to finish the Tron lands up. Could I have Chalice for 1? 1, 2, Chalice. No, it would be 1, 2, Chalice. 1, Opal. I'll get the cracked map if I do that, but it might be worth it to have done that instead. Could also just not block here, take 4, and then tap it, and then sack it. That might be better. Could leave this in play as a mana dork. Uh-oh. Alright, alright. Interesting that they're playing Prismatic Ending. It's dead. Getting there. I don't think I'm gonna be living through this turn. Yeah, no. No shot. I don't really have a board either, so I think we're just gonna run it back here. Most of the stuff's in the board is Karn targets. I think I need to not play the Swamp. What do we do versus Stony Silence? Nothing. Lose. Nope. No. How much of Tron is this? Almost Tron. Not quite. Hmm. We gotta keep this. Already on 4 cards. I guess Cornucopia is better than Chalice. Wait, what the fuck? Just keeps rearranging like the order of the cards I'm putting back. I keep his hand. Legion, Dave the Prime, appreciate it. Petromos didn't do much. Oh, we did trophy. I think I could have easily trophied without Ketramos in that spot. Not a great showing so far. Taking lots of mulligans. I mean, that's just kind of what the deck's designed to do, right? It's just take a bunch of mulligans. Try to find Tron and then pop off once you have Tron. We're going to need a payoff off the top here, though. Tower, power plant, mine. I got my Karn. Thankfully, I can't cast my Karn. I would not be able to beat them casting my Karn. Finds a Guide of Souls. This card's also kind of an issue. Well, play Saga Sigo. Make some construct tokens at least. Not exactly super small construct tokens. Got 2 artifacts in hand. Six. Alright, we drew a key. Let's figure out what we can do here. Make 7 mana. I can spend 6 of it to put Cornucopia on too. And then 1 for the key. And then play the Mox Opal. And then I can like Saga. Make a 4/4. That doesn't seem terrible. Probably gonna grab another key also. I can give something flying here, it's gonna be tougher. Johnny. We're probably like a Mystic Forge away from winning this game. I'm actually gonna kill this. Makes sense to me. Alright, expedition map. Can find Arena of Glory with that if they want. My Cornucopia. That's not a good draw. I think we just grab an expedition map, pop it, and then play another Saga. Some rough mulligans this match. White, white, red, flage. Uh-oh. Two, three, four, five, six. They have hasty flage. Alright, we're just dead. They were quite a bit faster than us. Inventor's Fair was not fast enough there. I think. Well, this hand pretty much wins the game if we draw the rest of Tron here. Problem is, can we draw the rest of Tron? Let's keep it and find out. I also have a lot of bad draws, though. Alright, we're up against Black-White. It's a very scary matchup. They have White Orchid Phantoms. Well, that's not a White Orchid Phantom. More keys. I just think this is a lot of keys. Dog. Okay. Get yours today. Well, if they don't find White Orchid Phantom, we'll get to untap with 7 lands. Or 7 mana with lands. I think we should be able to win the game here. Or at least get close. That's a good draw. Okay. What we can do here. Essentially, Black Lotus was our draw. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to activate this, untap another artifact. We're going to untap this, and then we're going to hold priority here. We're going to sacrifice the Chalice and the Key. Say done. I'm going to make a bunch of red mana, because red's threatening. Play the Mystic Forge. Got a Karn on top. So we can sacrifice the other 2 keys here. We have 8 mana. I can also untap the Lotus too. So I have 7 mana now. Play the Bowmaster, sure. Alright, now we get to figure out if we can kill them. Let's play this expedition map. Play this key. On a Coretapper. This is interesting. I don't know if I want this Coretapper. We have our sideboard that we can get. We can grab the Myr Retriever. Alternatively, I can have the Scrap Trawler. Scrap Trawler might be kind of helpful. So I'm definitely cracking this. We're sacrificing this. I can untap this, make 6 mana. Cast the Coretapper. Alright, so we'll untap here. Sack these 2. Make red mana, untap there, cast the Coretapper. Minus, yes, get Scrap Trawler, play Scrap Trawler. Play Expedition Map. Play Cornucopia. Tap the Mystic Forge, don't really need that. Another Cornucopia. Got a key here, so let's go Coretapper on the Cornucopia. Pick up key. 2 here. Key off the top. Hit a Myr Retriever as well. And then we'll hold priority. Untap this. Target me. Sack this, and the key. Say yes. Pick up the key. Sorry, pick up the Cornucopia. Pick up the Chalice. Make red mana. Untap this. Play a Myr Retriever. Dude, we're doing it, chat. So sick. We just get to like keep going forever and ever. Oh, it's like, alright, I'm done. I'm out of here. Can also just like key untap this. Eventually we find another Karn, and then Karn Ballista. Or Karn gets Paradox Engine lets us go infinite. And Ballista kills them. And bore them to death. Key holding priority, untapping your thing, and then sacking everything is so sick. Yeah, get the key untap Forge. And then sacrifice everything, pick it all back up. The hands without Tron concern me a little bit. Oh boy. Most of these hands concern me, honestly. Maybe this deck has to be playing green for like Ancient Stirrings and Rumble to find Tron more consistently. It's a deck of all time. On 4 cards. Alright. Probably have to keep on 4. Gotta keep the Coretapper. I think we keep this. Hope I don't get like White Orchid Phantom to Oblivion. Alright. Another Coretapper, not terrible. How's that didn't start on any turn 1 play? Oh. Uh-oh. It's not good for Team Dongo. Yeah, we're back on the Karn Leveler plan. Scrap Trawler beatdowns. Welp. I guess we'll get that Everflowing Chalice. Kinda can't beat Stony Silence very easily at all, especially without Tron. Alright, they pitched another Stony Silence. You win. Yeah, it might be a little hard to get the Leveler with 0 lands. I expected this deck to lose a lot of post-board games. It's kind of the nature of the deck. I only need that Tron. Oh, probably not gonna do too much better than this. Alright, I'll play Urza Saga pass if they have Stony Silence, then I can start making constructs. And go tutor at Urza's power plant. Been bitten by the Tron bug. Maybe have Felia instead. Dog. Hopefully not Dog White Orchid Phantom, because I don't think I could beat that either. Alright, I think I gotta try to kill them this turn. Which means we gotta drop Mystic Forge. So I'm not sure things are getting much better for us. Probably gonna grab a Solitude here. Grabbed a Flicker Wisp. Alright, one Mystic Forge off the top. Best I could do is Everflowing Chalice. Well, uh-oh. Multi-kicker 1. Play a key. I guess attack for 5. I think we're gonna lose this game. Hopefully they pop the Urza Saga instead of one of the Tron lands. And I have one more draw step, maybe. Wrath Disguise, X1. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That was Stony Silas, Wrath, Witch Enchantment. Just so much hate. So much hate. Not the worst hand I've ever seen. It's also, like, not great. I'll mull it. Okay, this hand's workable. Workable. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. It's just like sacking Myr Retriever. If you sack Myr Retriever and the Lotus, the Myr Retriever can pick up the Lotus. And if you have a Scrap Trawler out, you can also use the Scrap Trawler to pick up the Myr Retriever. I was thinking that might be the way to go also. Technically, you don't need the keys at all. All you need to assemble is Myr Retriever, Scrap Trawler, and the Lotus. That'd be the better route to go. I think my opponent's playing Living End, maybe. Yeah, they're playing Living End. My Mystic Forge. Good news is if they Living End, I get to sacrifice Coretapper, then bring it back, and then use it again. And just generate, like, infinite mana. Infinite power. Oh, we top deck Tron also. I'll just grab a Chalice on 0. Lag's actually not too bad today. I think they might have fixed it. Keyword might. Five five. Another Coretapper. 6/6. Grab a Mopal. Actually, should have grabbed the key here. That doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Glad I put that Chalice on my sideboard. They never hit third land, but that's kind of relevant. Yeah, I'm going to Charlotte. Do I know what I'm playing at Charlotte? Not yet. We trophied with black white. Yeah, probably not this. Maybe maybe if I put Kozilek's command in here, it was a little bit more consistent. Yeah, trophied, but Catcher Mouse did like pretty much nothing except for kill me one game. Bin's Splinter Twin. Oh, I drew Tron. Cool. Neat. Incubation. Finds Generous Ent. Cycles the Generous Ent. Let's play the Cornucopia. Force negation, pitching, bound increases. Play Coretapper. Saga. Need some sort of payoff here still. Payoff I don't really have. Mystic Forge? Mayhaps? Karn. What am I tutoring? If this even resolves in the first place, might get force negation again. Oh. Alright. That worked out. You did. We trophied him. Catcher most sucked, but the rest of the deck's just too good. It didn't suck, it just didn't do much. Alright, we snagged a win over another unplayable deck. It's better than Living End. Not that that's a very high bar. But a win's a win. I think I want to try redesigning this with Eldrazi. Not sure you need any of this like fancy Coretapper stuff even. Because I'm thinking like if you have Myr Retriever, Scrap. Oh no, the second part of Scrap Trawler for the Myr Retriever lets you pick up the 0. Yeah, okay, you need those 3 for infinite mana. Okay, I have different ideas now. I'm gonna try and maybe more of an Eldrazi shell. I think you just kill with like Flesh Raker. Yeah, Coretapper enables Everflowing and whatnot. Question is, what is your payoff with that infinite mana? If you're playing Eldrazi, Flesh Raker gets there, and so does Kozilek's Command. Let's bullion this. Yeah, I don't even think you need to build with keys or cornucopia or any of this. I could keep this hand. Yes, cry my whole deck, draw 1. Not super confident in this hand. We need the other piece of Tron for this hand to really work. Also need a payoff. Looting. Playing Emery and Tameo. Tameo might be pretty good. Oh, that's the wrong piece of Tron. I've been to Flage. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I'd be more interested in Kozilek's Command to help ramp. Flage, Vengevine, Hollow One, Double Goblin Lore. Plays a Hollow One. I'll play Cornucopia. Play Coretapper, Sago. So each of these keys is +1 mana now. +2 if I leave the Coretapper alive, which I think I will. Unless they go to kill it. Shark. Second Shark. We have a lot of mana, we just don't have a payoff anymore. Rootwalla. I'll take 8. Alright, we drew payoff. Question is, how are we going to do this? Shark. Play both keys. And then we got to think here. I have 6 mana. think we do this, untap this again. Play this. I need to sacrifice 2 things here. There we go, Karn Bridge. What's that? I think if we just sit behind Karn Bridge, they're gonna have a really hard time killing us. That will just win eventually. I can kill Karn though. With Flage. Unclear if they have an answer to Ensnaring Bridge in their deck. Aside from just like, I guess, Flage triggers. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Coretapper. Another Mystic Forge on top. Alright, we'll say go. I haven't played it yet. I've never played pre-modern. I have no opinions on it. I heard it's a lot of fun from people that do play pre-modern. I'm not one of those people though. More shark. An Everflowing Chalice, put a counter here. Activate Mystic Forge. And Mox Opal. Play another Cornucopia. Six mana. Let's sacrifice this, this, and this. I guess I could leave the Mystic Forge around. Just sacrifice these 3. Nine mana. Another Everflowing Chalice. Another Coretapper. Myr Retriever. Alright, let's keep going here. I could just leave it at this. I could also sack my Mystic Forges. And keep going. Alright, well, we won. Okay, this deck's not as bad as I thought. After the first 2 matches anyways. I think it's got some game. I just think it's maybe built incorrectly. I think I want to be doing less of this and more Eldrazi stuff. I think he just conceded because he was bored, yeah. That's okay. Does some stuff. Got the Everflowing Chalice plus the Coretapper. Also got map on 1 off of a tower. We can finish Tron relatively quickly too. Hey, Tron. I have a lot of mana to work with here. Not a great payoff yet. My Coretapper. I'm getting hit for 4 here, which is kind of scary. That's 4 damage again next turn. Now that I drew the last piece of Tron, I think I'm just happy doing this and playing Key. No, I lost the last piece of Tron. Sorry, we can still get Tron here. Getting hit for 7. Hello? Why is the shark beating the shit out of me? I don't have any zeros in the graveyard to pick up off this expedition map anyways. Okay, well, they have Charm on their deck, because they've shown me. I'm just gonna Charm on me. They don't Charm on me. I guess I don't really care if they Charm on me. Holy shit, 10-10. I'm dead to them killing Scrap Trawler. Actually, I'm just dead to the fucking Detective's Phoenix in here. Alright, that's insane. I guess I was dead to the Detective's Phoenix anyways, right? This is a 9/9 flyer. Okay, that shark might be a problem. Note to self, don't let the shark live. Letting the shark live, no bueno. Cycle Street Wraith. We can get Tower, we got Tron on 3. They can't charm me off of it, or charm mob me off of it either. For the time being. Need like a key here. Shark is quite good. Banned Hollow One, Detect Phoenix Vengevine. I don't want to get Bridge here. Bridge is just like a little awkward. I also get Mystic Forge, hope they don't have Charma in their hand. But I have a very strong feeling they have Charma. And I'm just gonna get the Bridge. I wish I could drop one more card in my hand here. Sadly, we can't. Might get too clunked up here. At least they can't, like, detect his Phoenix anything. And attack with it currently. Could also just have an answer to the Ensnaring Bridge in their hand. Hasty. Something. Charma. Yeah, kind of expected that one. I don't think they Phoenix anything up here, right? I gotta Phoenix the Charma so they can't attack with it. Interesting. Guess that means they have an answer to the Ensnaring Bridge. Yeah, Exert, then Phoenix is interesting. How about that one? It's certainly a bold move. Bold move, opponent. Let's see how it plays out. Looting. I guess it was a shame concede. Sounds good if we draw the rest of Tron. Energy again. Not quite what I had in mind when I said the rest of Tron. Saturday morning workshop. Is that the 15th? Isn't that the content creator standard showdown? I was going to, but I could not. Na, 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 na. I get to make the rest of Tron here. Ah, it's kind of a tough spot. I'm gonna go to the power plant. My Saga. Too many Tron lands. Hate your land art, thanks. I picked it out myself. Panorama even in the right order? Isn't it supposed to be like this? No. Yes, that part, and then this is over here. There it is. I can skip it. Not a big deal. Key. Key. As is in chat. Who the hell's streaming right now? I gotta grab Mystic Forge. We can make a big ballista. We can make an 8-power ballista. Or sorry, we have 8 mana for ballista, which is a 4/4. I don't know if it's good enough. I think I might just be on the Mystic Forge plan. Alright, Mystic Forge. Carry me. Oh, it's actually great. Wait, hold up, we're doing it? Scrap Trawler. Ah, we almost did it. Almost. Little short though. Kinda need a Lotus somewhere in there. We'll go with card minus. Grab Ballista once we make a bunch of mana. This is mud. Energy's just so fast. Hard to keep up with it. You don't need Aetherflux. Ballista's fine. Usually when you're going off, you don't stop going off. But you need the Lotus, of course. If you don't have the Lotus, then you can't go off. Type Norwegian. One more turn and we win that game. You just can't stop going off. And it's like one away. I guess. Doesn't feel good to keep this in. But I get to play my entire hand on turn 1. Here are my cards. Go ahead. Well, now we have Tron. Don't White Orchid Phantom me, please. I'll be very sad. Okay, don't do that either. My Scrap Trawler. Well, yeah, it's pretty much energy drawn. I just think that this is way too many creatures for them to be having on turn 3. Like, what the fuck is this, dude? Ah, well. Pay out the prediction. It's Edge. Yeah, I think I want to take this more like green and Eldrazi route. See how that feels. What the fuck is this? District mascot? I can't even zoom in on this. It won't let me zoom. The zoom feature's broken now. All thanks to district mascot. A Johnny, Sickening Shoal. Kuromonix, Ink Treader, Nephilim, Sun Scorch Regent. We're playing Sun Scorch Regent a little bit. Bloodstrand and Suture. We opened up Radiant Lotus. Let's go. Aveline and Squirming Emergence. One more. Anthem of Champions, Dismissive Pyromancer. Alright, chat. Let me check the poll, see what you guys voted for the deck after this. I voted for Esper Vile Frog. Alright, we'll try this list. I'll try Relics over the Ghost Vacuum, but I kind of feel like Ghost Vacuum's better. There's a Future Sight Relic. And it doesn't have an art. Sign me up. Frog God. Alright, chat. YouTube is Deck Tech time. This time for Esper Vile Frog. This is kind of a hybrid of the Oculus deck and the Black-White Sewers list, and we're kind of combining the two with Dark Blast Frog and Ketramos to kind of one-shot our opponent with the synergy of these three. Pretty much how it works is whenever you exile 3 for Frog to give it flying, you get to draw a card. You can instead draw Dark Blast, which lets you dredge 3, which lets you exile the 3 you dredge to the Frog, draw a card with Ketramos, get the Dark Blast back, and you lose 1 life, and you lose 3 cards out of your library every time you do this iteration. But it does pump the Frog by 1 every single time you do it, so if your life total is higher than your opponent's, it will kill them. Also, you need to have enough cards in your library to do this. Other than that, we got Ephemerate Solitude as some backup plan. We got Aether Vial, which lets us kind of cheat some of these things into play a little bit easier. 4 copies of Felia to go with our Overlord. 3 copies of Emperor of Bones to exile stuff and trigger Ketramos. The Frogs, of course. A couple Flicker Wisps to flip over. Bogart Trawler and Witch Enchanter. I think I want another copy of Bogart Trawler. 1 less Witch Enchanter. Let's make that change real quick. Second Bogart Trawler in here. Bogart Trawler is a very good way of enabling Ketramos to attack, so I think I want to try a second copy of that. And then, of course, we got the Overlords and the Solitudes and the Witch Enchanters. Rest of the Mad Base, just Esper, Fetches, Surveil, Shocks, nothing crazy here. Then for the sideboard, we got 4 copies of White Orchid Phantom for the Eldrazi and Greedy Mad Bases. Then we got 3 Aven Interrupters for Breach, 4 Consigns for Eldrazi, and then 4 Relics for Graveyard Hate. Relic also very synergistic with Ketramos here. Or Dark Blast is Troll. I want to try out the combo.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.